So what is the biggest thing that you think dealers should be walking away from?
I think they should walk towards a better customer experience,
Yeah,
especially on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And we talk about it in our 20 group meetings.
Sure.
We talk about it in our dealer consults. And we have this sort of perception that we think we're better on the phones than we really are.
Yep.
Sort of like our young teenage boys who are like, I'm a great driver.
Yep.
You're not.
Nope.
But we're seeing more and more emphasis put on what the customer experience is like from the other side.
Right.
I had a dealer operator the other day tell me, he says, if I'm ever in a good mood and want to be in bad mood, I go listen to my phone calls.
Yeah.
It's amazing because we're not scripted, we're not consistent, and we've got to put ourselves in the customer's perspective, and we just don't, there's so much room for improvement on that, right?
Yeah.
And I think,
Great.
you know, I partnered with you guys for so many years. How do we get that message across?
Right.
And we think, you know, our company now is one of those companies that can help spread that message.
Right.
And really instill the habits and the principles and the training and development of making, you know, the phone call work again. Because we have all this technology driving towards the oldest technology in the store.
Right.
The phone. But the cool thing is that if we were to sort of take this approach and say, look, what's scripted?
Yeah.
You know, make sure it's a script. But we're finding a lot of people, because we have so much technology driving things, we can't hide behind that technology anymore. You're going to have to get the high touch behind the high tech and get people better on the phones.
Right.
Believe it or not, we think it starts with just teaching people coming into the industry now, just teaching people how to have a conversation, right? You got so many new people coming into the business, and they're afraid to talk to people. I mean, if you ever, when you go to the airport, this is what people are doing now.
It's all just right here.
They're just looking at their phone. They're not talking to people. And what we're trying to teach people is like, look, go into the customer lounge and learn to have a conversation. Hi, thank you for your business. How are you? First car day, blah, blah, blah. What we're finding out is that if we can teach people how to talk to people, the business gets so much more.
Absolutely.
Right?
Completely agree. Outside of what's the booth you're most excited to see?
I come to this thing with no expectations because you never know what you're going to stumble upon.
Right.
And then you get talking to people and you realize there's emerging tech. You got companies buying other companies and making that tech stack even a little deeper, and it gives the dealers more chances to do more things.
Yeah.
But I think if you come to NADA not necessarily looking for something, you won't miss anything because you're going to see someone going, oh, I had no idea. We're going to talk to someone. So
that's good advice.
That's what's great.
Like
Gives us a chance to reconnect with everybody.
Awesome. Niff, thanks so much
Eric,
for joining me.
So good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Thanks.
That was awesome.
This.